fucking mail just cut the check. Now I'm zooming in my charger on them 24. Gotta think about being hit pimp, so slow your roll. Ice cold from my neck to my wrist, we getting paid. On my feet I got them chains, play with me I got them chains. Red Gucci shades, me and Jock getting paid. Now the whole United States taking pictures of
fresh bad days. I hit the club standing with a fresh bad days. Making that money, everybody getting paid. Everything lovely and I'm doing my thing, my thing, my thing. Everybody like zoom, 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 zoom. We on them good like zoom, 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 zoom. We walk up in the club like
cooking and cleaning and cooking. She be constantly dishing and cleaning her pussy. And when she step on the scene, everybody be looking. And getting them jeans, everybody be wishing. But she only want players who fall from rookie. And if you ain't got the cake, can't play with the nookie. Her titties sitting pretty and she soft as a cushion. If you try to holler, she might holler, she took it. And she walk like a bad bitch, talk like a bad bitch. And go and get her hair shit fixed is a habit. And a bad bitch going by fits more than average. And bad bitches get to take trips with the savage. Can never tell a bad bitch a freak, she too classy. But shit, I can tell from her lips that she nasty. Expensive ass passes, grip to the masses. She mean as a pit bull, sweet like candy. That's a bad, bad bitch. That's a bad, bad bitch. That's a bad, bad bitch. Girl, you 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 a bad, bad bitch.
You want a bad bitch? Trina's the baddest. And I'm thinking fine from the cornbread and the cabbage, a savage. I would give you my number so you can have this, but I don't need this fucking prank calls or the madness.
All the whole jack, beat steady knocking. Middle of the stage, got the whole club rocking. Nigga, you can hate, but your bitch steady watching. Bitch, you can't do it on the dick, she popping. We bottle popping, you cop blocking. Told the girl you rap, but your CD flopping. Say you getting money, man, we ain't seen nothing. Your girl is persistent, she ain't stopping. Man, she say she want a hood nigga. I keep the perk by the pound. The truck stay bunking, y'all know we run the town. Hood nigga. And I keep a bad bitch around. Thick bitch, long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. Hood nigga. And my Chevy sit on 24. Flats look like flapjack. Pancakes, you know. Hood nigga. I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood, but I'ma keep it hood, folk.
Bitch, what's happening? Known to get it crackin'. Heard about you already, baby. You can stop the hack. I said I'm drunker than a motherfucker, higher than a kite. Lost my mind and my cell phone in the same night. See Lisa and Bam, I had them on the same flight. Took them to the spot and let them rock the same mic. Catch a ball every day. You say I had the same life. Like so much green, but I still tall white. I'm in the Chevrolet today. Left the Phantom at the house. Put a brick on the table. Half a meal in the couch. First off, I'm a motherfucking G, and I never let a bitch little bow wow me.
I'm a hood nigga. I keep the perk by the pound. The truck stay bunking, y'all know we run the town. Hood nigga. And I keep a bad bitch around. Bitch. Long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. Hood nigga. And my Chevy sit on 24. Flats look like flapjack. Pancakes, you know. I'ma play the game how it goes. They can take me out the hood, but I'ma keep it hood, folks.
Go ahead, 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 baby girl, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Shawty got her ass on her. I'ma put my hands on her. I'ma spend a couple grand on her. I'ma pop a rubber band on her. Shawty got her ass on her. I'ma put my hands on her. I'ma spend a couple grand on her. I'ma pop a rubber band on her. I'm trying to figure which chick I'ma see today. Picked up a young girl, look like Lisa Ray. When I see her in the club, said I got to get her. Cause she look like she might be Trina's sister. Got a girl look just like Lauryn Hill. Took her to the crib cause she know what it is. Love her mama, but I can't stand her daddy though. But she got more ass, then jacket. Oh, got a brown skin girl like Fawcett Brown. Bought a £1/4 just to blow it down. Tattoos all over like Eva song. Long hair, but it must be Weaver song. Got a spot, so I bought a new furniture. Cause she pretty in the face like Monica. I really dig the girl, so I gave her a ticket to a Gucci World. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
It's on again, A-Town, yeah. Y'all know how we do it. Don't blow it, Lil Jon, hat thing, I mean. Hat lean, clothes smell like green, that's a white tee, and white weed. I buy bread, real G, get G. Back to the streets, back with Lil Jon. Back for the A, they was rapping for the slum. Put your hood up, show a nigga where you from. And if they hate that, then get the job done. Big real, chopping hard like me, like me. Rope a strike, never try. Keep the bottle popping all night long. What we smoke, that ain't good shit. Presidential shit, George Bush, how we do it like this, like that. Big. 16, I'ma give it to you raw. Take it to your ass, slap you clean, cross your jaw. Now where they at? Who want some? See, I don't think y'all really want none.
See, I'm back with a whole new clip with a badass chick on some brand new shit. Now put 'em up to the sky. You get fucked, get drunk, get high. Shake 'em off, you know what to do. Take it to the floor, haul out your whole crew. Like what? Up, give your buck. See, we still don't give a damn, and I never gave a fuck to see 'em big time. And my wrist stay blinding with 4 or 5 degrees. Yeah, my pinky ring shining. I stay grinding and true to the street. If you ever need to find me, you know where we can meet. Chopping hard like me, like me. Over drink, never try. Keep the bottle popping all night long. What we smoke, that ain't good shit. Presidential shit, George Bush, how we do it like this, like that. Big. I feel big bang, and drink. That's why I got a purple Sprite, and y'all ain't. Y'all like big rims, seeing me is tall. So when you step down, baby girl, don't fall. Y'all niggas know the name. They call me Sean Paul, and I ain't got no balls except breaking the law. Niggas call me dope, cause I'm hard and I'm raw. Can call me that thing, one hit 'em, make you call, man. It's always beside me. Watch got diamonds, I ain't part-time, and I'm full-time grinding. The nigga one shining, blind nigga blinding. Niggas with the dimes in the whips that I be riding. And I don't pull it hot into the drum beat. And you can see them moving, sitting in the back seat. They wild on the east, they live in the streets. So I'ma keep my peace, sitting on the front seat. Chopping hard like me, like me. Over drink, never try. Keep the bottle popping out.
Come on, man.
What we smoke, that good. Presidential shit, George Bush, how we do it like this, like that. Big.
Well, if somebody don't like that song, I don't know what to tell you there. If you don't like that song, you got a problem. Or you're like 17 or something, you just don't know what it is. That fucking new mumble shit. That mumble rap they got out now is dog shit, man. They don't make them rap songs like they used to, Bo. They just don't make them like they used to, man. They out here now with the mumble rap routine. You can't understand a damn thing they're saying. Nothing. And even if you could understand what they were saying, they ain't saying nothing because they ain't about nothing. Man, I seen that damn Playboy Cardi in concert out in Vegas. You couldn't understand one word that motherfucker said. Not one word. It sounded like it was like 15 minutes of this. You don't understand a goddamn thing they said, man. Nothing. Not one word. Not one. I had to ask some guy next to me, who is that? He said, oh, that's that Playboy Cardi. I said, I don't know nothing about that. I said, it ain't Hugh Hefner, I tell you that. I don't know who that is. Anyway, Detroit's beating Orlando 18-13. I've got the Magic plus 5.5 in the first half. So we need the Magic to keep it close in the first half. It's now a 3-point game. There's a pointless hockey game on over here too. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia rivalry game here in the playoffs for the NHL. Pittsburgh with an early 1-0 lead over Philadelphia there. That's what I've got on the TVs right now. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I don't normally go live on Wednesdays, but I was going to sit in here and watch these basketball games tonight anyway. I said, you know what? There might be somebody out there that's just as bored as Uncle Lou is and is sitting around watching these basketball games. Maybe we might well go live and talk some shit and shoot the shit and hang out and see if we can lose some money betting on these games. Sure lost some yesterday. Holy shit. I couldn't hit a game yesterday. I mean, I hit a couple, but I lost way more. Way more than we won yesterday. Woke up this morning, I was in a bad fucking way. I was down bad this morning, and I got desperate this afternoon. Baseball started at like 1 o'clock today, noon, I think, actually. Anyway, I got desperate, and I did hit a big bet earlier today, so we're close to getting back to where we need to be for the week. So we'll see if we can hit a couple tonight. But how's everybody doing? I need to know. I need to know how everyone's doing. Hopefully everyone's doing good. I got to show you this here. You got the little bandage there. Got the little bandage here. I'm fine. I'm fine. There's nothing diagnosable wrong with me. Yeah. So, but I don't want anybody to be alarmed. But I am bandaged up. I thought about not streaming tonight on account of load management. Then I remembered I'm not a giant fucking pussy. And if there's a game on, I show up. So here I'm is. But how's everybody doing, though? I don't think did anyone tell me how they were doing? Let's see. One person said how they were doing. All right. One person out of however many people are in here told me how they were doing. Okay, great. It's amazing.
Spend a couple grand on her. I'ma pop a rubber band on her. Shawty got an ass on her. I'ma put my hands on her. I'ma spend a couple grand on her. I'ma pop a rubber band on her.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'ma buy cars, I'ma get clothes, I'ma rock jewels, I'ma fuck hoes, I'ma smoke weed, got a lot of drink, stepping out, Gator, Coca-Cola, man.
From the Magnolia, still looking. You hoes know what's happening with me, bust that pussy open. Loose titty, loose booty, round, down, and up. If a gangster can't touch it, what you bouncing it for? Now give me leadway. Watch how a G play. Watch how my name get caught up in the he and she say. It's UTP day. We what the streets made. They represent us when they hear us at the DJs. Pray with me, nigga, is you mad with me? Thought we was people, you're supposed to spend your cash with me. I mean your last with me. Hold me down, give me a whip, give me a bitch and let her blow me down. I'm so gutter, I'm so slick, I'm so grimy. I promise you something and I bet you don't find me. Look, I'ma eat, purchase whatever I please. CO, give me the keys, Aubrey.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
All right, how's everyone doing? How's everybody doing? Everyone good? 2 people are good now. That's twice as many people as were good a minute ago. Two people are doing good. 3 people. I'm going to stop asking how y'all are doing. I'm just trying to be polite here. Truth be told, I don't give a fuck. I'm just kidding. Hope everybody's doing good. Hockey game, basketball game. Yeah. What's up, Crimson? Vic Tube, Wet Blanket, Roger Dodger, Spencer, Notre Dame Rules 29, Flarpington, Manning for Life, MCMMMMMMM, Badger for Life, Darius. How's everybody doing? It would be better if I had college football to watch. Well, wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all? We're halfway through the off season, basically. If you look at it as like, February, March, April, first half of the off season, May, June, July, second half of the off season. We're almost halfway through the off season. So we're working on it here. We're working on it, as it were. We are working on it, as it were. I also have is it under 8 or, let me see, because I'll be done lied to y'all. Yes, under 8 runs in the Brewers-Tigers game. So we'll see if we can't hit that. The score is 2-1 in the bottom of the 4th. 2-1 in the bottom of the 4th. What's the score on this basketball? What does that say? 20-19? That looks good. We've got the Magic plus 5.5. Don't forget to vote in the poll down below so that I can bet the opposite of whatever y'all say. It's very important. Wisconsin isn't having a fake spring game this year, so I can't even watch a fake game. Dang, Wisconsin down bad. We want to lose the spring game. All right, Magic with the ball down a point on the road at Detroit. Magic won the first game as the underdog. So the Orlando up 1-0 here over Detroit, but an offensive foul here on the Magic is going to give the ball back to Detroit. 20-19, the Pistons with a 1-point lead, 2:37 to go in the first quarter. You got Yankees minus 1.5. I didn't bet that game, but I saw a minute ago that the Yankees were winning. Yeah, they're winning 4-0. So far, so good for you on that. So far, so good for you on that. Yeah. I hit a big one on the Angels earlier. I'm sick. I'm sick. It was, what did I have in that one? I had Angels to win the first 5 innings, which they did. They did win the first 5 innings for $400. What am I doing? Game came on at like 2 in the afternoon or something. I don't know. I was like, oh, there's a game coming on at 2 in the afternoon. Let me bet $400 on Angels to win the first 5 innings. Luckily, they did win the first 5 innings. But I'm sick. How do you feel about the 2014 playoff proposal? Same way the SEC feels. I don't like it. They're going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing until they successfully kill the regular season. There was some people that thought that might happen with a 12-game playoff. I wasn't one of those people. I thought the regular season would be just fine with a 12-game playoff, and that's turned out to be the case. But there is a point of no return somewhere where there gets a point where you add so many teams to the playoffs that it's impossible for it not to start to take away from the regular season. I can't say for certain that that tipping point is 24 teams, but that point exists somewhere. And I don't see the problem with a 12-team playoff. I have told y'all before, I'm willing to accept a 16-team playoff if we're given the choice, do you want 16 or 24? I'm fine with staying with 12, but it looks like that's not going to happen. If we go to 16, this isn't going to happen either, but if we go to 16, I would rather every conference send 4 teams to the playoffs, and that's how we get our 16 teams if we're going to go to 16. The biggest gripe and complaint that people have revolves around the playoff committee and the selection of who does and who doesn't get into the playoffs. Why not just do away with that then? If that's the biggest gripe and complaint and beef that people have, just do away with it and put each individual conference in charge of which 4 teams they send to the playoffs. They can determine those 4 teams any which way they want. Top 4 in the standings and in the conference standings at the end of the year. They can have on conference championship Saturday, they can have like a whatever they want, a 1 verse 2 and then a 3 verse 6 and a 4 verse 5 to try to come up with a top, whatever they want to do. But they're going to keep pushing this thing down, 4 teams, 12 teams, 16, 24. They're going to keep going and go. They're not going to stop because the TV networks are telling them, yes, give us more games so we can sell more advertising. Yes, yes, yes. The TV networks aren't going to slow them down. The TV networks want as many, but there is a tipping point somewhere where you start to put so many teams into the playoffs, it does take away from the regular season. I got to take a phone call real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I muted. Something wrong with your ears? I told you I'd take a phone call. That was the lady. She finished her phlebotomy shit. That's where this came from here. I went up there today and let her stick me with her phlebotomy training. And like her sisters and her brother-in-law and all were up there. And you have to do so many like successful sticks in that phlebotomy thing before they'll give you your certificate or whatever. And she was calling to tell me that she hit the number. Yeah. Lou, throw a little sprinkle on Gavin Sheets to hit it. I don't do home run props. I hope he hits a home run for you, for your sake, but I don't do home run props. The only baseball props I do are Nerfies. A commercial break in the basketball game, but we got a close one here early on between the Magic and the Pistons. I need the Magic to keep this thing close in the first half. I got to hit some winners. 25-21 the score at the end of the first quarter. I've got the Magic plus 5.5 in the first half, so I need them to pick it up a little here in the second quarter. Sorry, I'm eating spaghetti. Dang, you're down bad. You are down bad. If I never ate another bite of spaghetti as long as I lived, it would be fine with me. Bama is a joke. Lou, did you see DeBoer's ridiculous extension today? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I don't know why these schools do that. Look, maybe DeBoer goes on to win 2 national titles in the next 10 years at Bama. I mean, or maybe he keeps losing 4 games a year and Bama ends up having to pay him $70 million not to work. I don't know why these schools keep doing this with these. He's been there 2 years. He hasn't won the conference. He's got 1 playoff win. That was against Oklahoma. Make of that what you will. Like, they haven't really been that impressive. I don't understand the need to extend him like that. I don't know why these schools do that. Florida State did it with Mike Norvell. Texas A&M with Jimbo. I mean, there's a long list of these schools that do that. They lock these coaches down that really haven't proved anything. I mean, I don't know if DeBoer is going to succeed or fail at Bama. I've got no idea, but I don't understand the rush these schools are in to lock these coaches down for 7, 8, and 9 years. It doesn't make any sense. Especially in today's times where you have to pay rev share and NIL money and all that kind of thing, setting yourselves up to potentially having to pay a coach 40, 50, 60 million dollars to fire him just doesn't seem like a wise financial decision. But like everything else in college football, these people don't care about making wise financial decisions because it's not their money. It's your money. If you're an Alabama booster, that's your money they're promising him, whether he works or not. You know, he could go 6-6 this year. Bama could fire him, and the boosters are going to pay Kalen DeBoer $70 million to not work. So the university doesn't give a shit because it's not their money. If Kalen DeBoer quits Bama, gives them 2 of these, and leaves on his own, he only has to pay Bama $10 million. But if Bama fires him, they got to pay him $70 million. Like, it's backwards. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Pay Kirby Smart more. To me, it's not even about the yearly salary. It's about the length of the length of the contract is what's important. Because when you fire a coach, you have to buy out the remainder of the contract. In Alabama's case, they owe Kalen DeBoer 90% of the remaining contract if they fire him. Still 25-21, Detroit with the ball. Easy layup. Makes it 27-21. We need the Magic to get their shit together here, go on a little run. What other bets? I've got the under in the Tigers-Brewers game. I think it's under 8. And the score of that game is 2-1 in the 5th inning. What else do I have? Magic plus 5.5 in the first half. Those are the only 2 bets I have going right now. I had some bets earlier today. I hit a $400 winner on the Angels to win the first 5 innings, minus half a run. That hit. But I was in a hole after yesterday that I'm trying to dig out of. I hit a $400 winner earlier today. I'm still down $606 this week. So that's how bad yesterday was. So I'm trying to dig out of that hole now. Bet against my Pistons. Well, they can. I just bet the first half, Magic plus 5.5. The Pistons can win the first half by 4, and they can win the entire game by 44. I just want the Magic to keep it within 5.5 in the first half. I've got Magic plus 5.5. So Pistons can win the first half by 4 if you want. They just turned the ball over. Fast break for the Magic. Slams it home. 29-23, back to a 6-point game now. 9:50 to go in the first half. How long has Kirby signed for? I have no idea, but he's got 2 national titles, has made the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years, has won the SEC 2 years in a row, and has won 10 or more games for 10 straight years. Those aren't the coaches that you have to worry about firing in 2 years. It's coaches who haven't done shit that get these big raises and extensions. I need Orlando to win outright, says Joe D. Well, you're going to need them to start putting in some work. When was the last time Auburn won the SEC in college football? 2013? I think it was 2013. Pistons with a short jumper off the glass and in. Back to an 8-point lead for Detroit, 31-23, coming up on 9 minutes to go in the first half now. Come on, Orlando. Orlando's got the ball down 8. Kicks it out to the corner. Faked the 3, dribbled it off his foot, and turned it over. You fucking idiot. Only broke people pocket watch another man's money. What an idiotic comment in relation to college football coaching contracts. The fans pay the coaching contract. Moron. It's the fans' money, you absolute retard. The stupidity of people on a daily basis just never ceases to amaze me. I'm super worried about my Spurs with the Wemby injury. You should be. They look bad without him yesterday in the second half. I have a futures bet on the Spurs to win the title. That's flushed down the toilet if they don't get Wemby back quick, fast, and in a hurry. I had the Spurs winning the whole thing. Yeah, me too. I put a futures bet in on $100 to win $500. Auburn will be lucky to make a bowl game this year. It's been a long time since they did that. Byron Brown looked like absolute dog shit in that spring game. I had Spurs and Celtics in the finals. They both looking buns right now. I think the Hawks might beat the Knicks in that series. The Hawks and the Knicks tied at 1 game apiece, and the series is headed to Atlanta now. I think on Saturday they play in Atlanta. Pistons off the glass, no good. Magic with the rebound, down 6. A chance to cut into the lead here. Alley-oop and in. Let's go. And a foul, I think, too. Chance for a 3-point play. Say it ain't so, bro. Let me go grab my coffee off the pot. I'll be right back. Oh, hey, Toot. You want me to rub your belly? You want me to rub your belly? Oh, oh, pretty baby right here. You're a pretty baby. You're a pretty baby, Toot. I'll be right back, Nuts. What'd I miss? Nothing. 4-point lead now for the Pistons. They're shooting 3. Clanked it off the rim. Magic with a rebound. Chance to cut into the lead. Let's go, Orlando. Let's go, Orlando. I don't need... Why did I put that on? What the fuck is it I think I'm listening to? Cross-court pass. Wanted to shoot a 3, changed his mind. Now he's going to put up a wild 3. Shot clock was winding down. No good. Shot clock violation. Turnover. Pistons will get the ball back up 4, 31-27. I can't root against my school's GOAT, Cade Cunningham. OKC getting put out by LeBron. I don't know if the Lakers can beat the Thunder. Someone should retire LeBron's flop POS steroids using James. Hell, he's still playing at a pretty high level, but he doesn't look like somebody that's getting ready to retire to me. He's been an absolute beast in the first 2 games of that series. He doesn't look 41 years old when he plays. I'll tell you that right now. He's still built like a 25-year-old. I've never really understood the LeBron James hate. The guy's one of the best basketball players of all time. Doesn't get in any trouble. Doesn't bother anybody. Never been arrested that I'm aware of. Never involved in any type of controversies. Been married to the same woman for 20 years. I never really understood the LeBron hate. Now, I think MJ is the GOAT. I don't think LeBron's the greatest player of all time, but worst case scenario, he's top 10. Probably top 5. These hockey games are fucking wild. He just lies about dumb shit all the time. What does he lie about? They hate LeBron because of what he said about Trump. Oh. Well. That sounds like that might be their own problem then, not LeBron's problem. What's going on with that baseball game? Still 2-1. The Tigers and the Brewers. I've got under 8 in that one. I really need to hit that one. I've never met LeBron James, but I've seen LeBron James walked right by me. Was that last summer? I think it was 2 summers ago. I think it was 2 summers ago. I did not bet on the Yankees-Red Sox game, no. The only baseball bet I have going right now is under 8 runs total in the Tigers-Brewers game. I don't think LeBron James gave himself the nickname King James. You're mad that LeBron James doesn't read books? It sounds to me like some of y'all are just looking for a reason to not like LeBron James. Being mad at somebody because they don't read a book, or that's weird. I don't give a shit about LeBron James one way or the other. I'm just not an idiot, and I know he's at least one of the top 10 basketball players of all time. Commercial on both the games. I swear they set that shit up on purpose to go to commercial breaks at the same time. The Tigers have scored again in the bottom of the 5th. That's no good. 3-1 the score now. They've got a runner on second with 1 out. I need the Brewers to get out of this inning. Under 8 runs is what we need in that game there. The Yankees are up 4-0 over the Red Sox, for whoever was just asking about that. The Mets are actually winning. Holy shit. The Mets are winning 1-0 in the 3rd inning. Haven't the Mets lost like 10 or 11 games in a row? Something crazy like that. They're dog shit. LeBron James is an asshole. I like LeBron personally. I don't know LeBron personally. I'm surprised you do. Man, Dobby showed up at the Mets game and they went on a 12-game losing streak. I don't know who that is. LeBron would hold a book in his hand for weeks, and then when a reporter asked him about it, he couldn't name a single thing about it. That sounds like when Trump was taking pictures with the Bible. The same thing there. Trump taking pictures of the Bible. He can't tell you anything about the Bible. You must hate him, too. Trump wouldn't even put his hand on the Bible when he was sworn in. Can you imagine if Obama would have refused to put his hand on the Bible when he swore in as president? People would have lost their mind. Now, I don't give a shit, because to me, the Bible's no different than Huck Finn or the Old Man in the Sea. But it's just funny to me the different reactions people get to different situations. Wicked Clown, what's up, buddy? Obama was never president. Oh, shit, here we go. Here we go. Pistons. Underneath, miss a layup, but they get the rebound. Kicks it out wide. Dribbling at the top of the key now to the wing. Wide open three. No good, but there's an off-ball foul on the Pistons, I believe. That's going to be a turnover. Orlando will have the ball. They're down 3, 33-30 in the second quarter. We've got the Magic first half plus 5.5, so we need them to hang in there for another 5 minutes and 36 seconds here for a pay-lose situation. Trump's friends with Epstein, LeBron. I'm not getting into all that. Almost everybody with money was friends with Epstein, regardless of their political persuasion. .5:22 to go. Magic shooting free throws down 3. Need them to nail these here. Every point matters. Ooh, boy. He got a lucky roll on that first one. 2-point lead for the Pistons, 33-31. Notre Dame is going to win it all, not to mention strength of schedule is top 5 in toughness. After I read the first part of that sentence, I had a feeling you might be trolling, but after I read the second part of that sentence, I know without a doubt that you're trolling. There's no way anybody's that stupid to think Notre Dame has a top 5 strength of schedule. Last year, their strength of schedule was like 38 or something, and this year it'll probably be worse than that. Their schedule is a joke. I agree with you that Notre Dame is going to be really, really good, but their schedule is an absolute joke. What team is most likely to make the 12-team playoffs this year that didn't make it last year? Texas and Notre Dame. One-point lead for the Pistons. They missed the layup, but they got the rebound and put it in. 3-point lead now for Detroit. 4:40 to go. Come on, Orlando. Need Orlando to score here. We got to have them keep this thing close. Got to keep it close. Wanted to take a 3, didn't. Dishes, now does. Drains it. Let's go. Tie it up. Let's go. Come on, Magic. Tied at 35. Come on, we need a pay-lose situation here. Detroit draws the foul. That time they'll be headed to the free throw line. Tied at 35 with 4:11 to go in the first half. Thoughts on UW, Lou? Washington, I think they'll be better than last year. I don't expect them to be a playoff team or play for the Big Ten title or anything like that. But I do think they'll be better than last year. That Oregon game at the end of the year is interesting to me because if you look at the way Oregon's schedule plays out, it's possible they have a loss or two before that Washington game, and that could end up being a massive fucking game. Some wild shit with the Southern Poverty Law Center. I don't even know what that is. Must be something in Mississippi. I know Mississippi is southern and there's a whole lot of poverty there. That I know. Oh no, Pistons almost stole it there. Come on, Magic. Magic down 1, 3:55 to go. We need points. Gotta keep it close. Off the glass, in, and draws the foul. Chance for a 3-point play. Magic takes a 1-point lead, 37-36, and they're headed to the free throw line. I used to love the NBA, but it's barely watchable now. The regular season is still unwatchable. It's not even barely watchable. It's totally unwatchable, the regular season. But the playoffs is like the NBA used to be back in the 90s. Defense, hard fouls, everybody plays. The NBA playoffs are good. Good basketball. Orlando missed the free throw, so they've got a 1-point lead with 3:40 to go. Detroit with the ball. Dribbles into the lane, spin move, stripped. but fouled, I guess. Looked like a clean strip to me, but I think they called a foul on Orlando. NBA is great. People just like to cry. Yeah, that's true too. To some degree, people do like to complain. I mean, I agree with people that the NBA regular season is bad because the players don't play the stars don't play half the games. They don't play any defense. It's mostly a 2.5 hour long 3-point contest. It is pretty bad to watch, but the NBA playoffs are legit. Detroit misses the shot. Tied at 37 now. Orlando with the ball, 3:29 to go. Come on, Magic. Got to keep it close. Got to keep it close here for the next 3 minutes. Almost turned it over there. Good defense from the Pistons on this possession. Out wide for a three. No good. Magic with the Pistons with the rebound, tied at 37. Come on, Orlando. Play some defense here. Another foul on the Magic again. An off-the-ball foul that time. The Tigers scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th, so the score is 4-1. Detroit up on the Brewers, headed to the 6th inning. I've got under 8, and I'm starting to get a little nervous about that one. Detroit with the ball, just under 3 minutes to go. Tied at 37 in the first half, in the second quarter. Knocked away by the Magic, out of bounds. Detroit will keep the ball. They'll be inbounding with 5 seconds on the shot clock, so they'll have to get off a quick shot here. Pittsburgh still up 1-0 over Philadelphia in that in the NHL playoff game over there. I want to know who thought 162 season games was a good idea. Oh, Major League Baseball? Yeah. Way too long. Good save from Philadelphia there. Still 1-0 Pittsburgh with a lead. I know you're a closet Hurricane fan. You spelled "your" wrong. What do you think their record is going to be? Low. You all right? I don't do record predictions until the end of May, beginning of June. But I would be absolutely shocked if they went worse than 10-2. Baseball is not a sport? I'm not much of a baseball fan, but I do think baseball is a legitimate sport. Maybe you can argue like NASCAR isn't a sport, but I do think baseball is a sport. Commercial break on the game. I just realized we need to fix this too, just in case it's not readable for somebody. We need to fix this. I need to make sure everybody is able to read this at all times. There we go. See? Just make sure y'all keep that in mind, okay? It's very important. Yeah, I'll be streaming the first round of the draft tomorrow. Yep. I have to. Yeah, I've been doing that every year for 10 years, probably. I don't watch the entire NFL draft, but I do watch the first round every year. So, yeah, I'll be on to stream that. I will be on to stream that tomorrow. Go Magic, the last seed. Hope they win. Yeah, I've got it plus 5.5. Your shirt makes me sad. Why? Turn that frown upside down, bud. All right, we need the Magic to close out strong here at the end of the first half. We've got Magic plus 5.5. Magic plus 5.5. We need to hit a winner here. We need to hit a winner. Detroit is inbounding the ball with 5 seconds on the shot clock. 2:53 to go in the first half. Tied at 37. Alley-oop. And up and in. An alley-oop off the inbound. Caught the Magic sleeping into paint on that one. 2-point lead for Detroit. We need the Magic to score here. Top of the key. Dribbles into the lane. And a foul on Detroit. Did the first half under hit yesterday? I don't remember. I don't even know what game you're talking about. If you're talking about the comment section bet, no. I don't remember what the comment section bet was yesterday, but the comment section bet yesterday was a loser. I'd watch Lou do anything. What's wrong with the shirt? There's something wrong with it? One-point lead for Detroit. They've got the ball with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. Need the Magic to play some defense here. Come on, keep it close. Don't need you to win the first half. Just need you to keep it close. Plus 5.5 on the Magic. Nice move into the lane. Running hook is good. 3-point lead for Detroit. Need the Magic to score here. 2 minutes to go, down 3. Spin move. Dishes it out for 3. Be good. It is good. Let's go. Tied at 41. That was a big shot there with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Tied at 41. Come on. Come on. Crossover into the lane. Same running hook. Good again. 2-point lead for Detroit. Defense optional here the last few possessions. 43-41 with 1.5 minutes to go in the first half. Out of bounds. Off Detroit. So the Magic will keep the ball with 1:34 to go. I think it's off Detroit. Or is that a foul? Oh, they called a foul there. I thought it just went out of bounds off Detroit, but they called a foul. So Orlando at the free throw line now. First free throw, no good. You fucking woozy. How can you not make a damn free throw, man? We need every point we can get here at the end of the second quarter, my guy. What are you doing? Miss a fucking free throw, man. Come on, bud. Made the second one. 1-point lead for the Pistons, 43-42, 1.5 minutes to go in the first half. Come on, Orlando. I feel like one defensive stop will do it for us here with the plus 5.5. 1:15 to go now. Crossover into the lane, puts it up and in. It's the same play over and over again for Detroit, and the Magic got no answer. Back to a 3-point lead. Magic's got to score here. Head of steam into the lane, up and in. All right. Cut the lead to 1. Under 1 minute to go now. Come on, play some damn defense. If he hits that crossover into the lane with the one-handed floater again, kicks it out for 3. No good. Detroit with the rebound. Called a foul on Orlando with 45 seconds to go. Detroit will be shooting free throws here, I think. Shirt looks like he's about to deal me cards in some 1986 underground alternative love gambling spot. I don't even know what all that means. It's just a polo shirt with a bunch of Uggas on it. Not sure why you're letting it bother you so much there, bud. You come to Vegas next week to hang out with me or not, Woozy? Leave my shirt alone and come to Vegas next week and hang out with Uncle Lou. Is it time to debate the best SEC running back yet? Well, it's either Baugh, Ahmad Hardy, or Kewan Lacey. It's one of those three. I like Baugh. There's nothing wrong with the other two. The other two are really good, but I think Baugh might be the best of the three. He might play on the worst team of the three, but I think he might be the best of the three, but it's one of those three. I'll come hang with you for sure. I'm there. I get there Tuesday night and I leave Saturday morning. So come Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or come Tuesday night, whatever. I get there at like 7:00 Tuesday night and I leave at like noon Saturday. So come anytime between there. I'll be there. I'm staying at Caesar's Palace. You got my number though. Just call me or text me and let me know when you're coming. We'll raise hell again like we did last year. We gonna get back on the blackjack table again, I hope. Boy, y'all should see the Utah man on the blackjack table. Holy shit. He don't leave the dealer alone. Everything's the dealer's fault. Tied at 46. We're going to hit our bet here in the first half, so that's good. Detroit is holding for the last shot of the first half, 15 seconds to go. We had the Magic plus 5.5, so there's no such thing as a 6-pointer in basketball. So we're going to hit our first half bet no matter what Detroit does here, and they turn it over. So now the Magic will get the last shot for 3. No good. Tied at halftime, 46-46. Let's get a W in the chat. That's a pay-lose situation there. We had Detroit plus 5.5. And that's a big banger. That's a big banger. Pay me. That gypsy jizz rag bookie what lives across the river over there hates me with the passion of 1,000 suns. But he's going to have to just keep paying me every week from now till the end of time. I'm beating the soul and will to live out of that fucking junkie. Then you haven't been paying attention to spring reports day 10. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. This baseball game is going to sweat me down now. I've got under 8 runs, Tigers and Brewers. The score is 4-1. That's 5 runs. Top of the 7th inning. I need to hit that one, too. I'm tired of losing. We just hit the basketball. Now, can we hit the baseball, too? That would be ideal. That would, of course, be ideal. The goal is to win money, not lose money. If you would like to win some money along with Uncle Lou at home, download the PrizePicks app. It's legal in over 35 states. You can do player props, but they also have team picks. You can pick the winner and loser of games. You can pick against the spread. You can pick the total points over under. I live in Georgia. It's legal here, even though some of the other ones aren't. So check it out. No matter where you live, chances are it's legal for you. The link is in the description down below. Make sure you use that promo code HMA. Make yourself some money watching the NBA playoffs, just like Uncle Lou is. Yes, just like Uncle Lou is. Yeah, it was a response to a previous... Gotcha. Lou, come to Talladega on Sunday for NASCAR. No, and don't tell me what to do. It'd be one thing if you asked me, but you told me, and you know better than that. This ain't your first rodeo, Timothy Flames. You've been around here long enough to know better than to try to tell me what to do. The reality is, even if you would have asked nicely with a cherry on top, the answer would be the same. I'm not going anywhere near no fucking NASCAR track. I'm not nearly enough of a shit kicker to get any enjoyment out of NASCAR. I did let the lady practice phlebotomy on me. See my war wounds here? Got the bandage here, got the Band-Aid here. And guess what? She got her 30 successful blood draws or whatever it is. She finished, basically. She's done. She has to go back one more day tomorrow for some bookwork shit, and then she can register to take the licensing exam or whatever next week. So shout out to the lady for that. I'll be doing my top 25, my spring's top 25 very soon, like less than 24 hours from now, as in tomorrow. What's the bets tonight to make some money? Y'all tell me. I've only got 2 bets right now, and they're already. I had Magic first half that hit. I've got Brewers Tigers under 8 runs. They're in the 6th inning. But y'all tell me what else we need to bet. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Let's see what the second half line is for this Pistons Magic game. The second half line is the Pistons -5. The Pistons -5. I'm tempted to take the Magic again at +5. I am tempted to take the Magic again in the second half at +5. In baseball, we've got the Padres and the Rockies, the White Sox and the Diamondbacks, the Dodgers and the Giants. Those are the 4 baseball games that are left, or 3. Padres, Rockies, White Sox, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Giants. Those are the 3 baseball games that are left. We, of course, have the second NBA game coming up later tonight, the Suns and the Thunder, but the Thunder are a huge favorite. They're like a 17-point favorite. We've got some NHL we could bet on, the Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild. And then we've got the Ducks versus the Oilers in the NHL playoffs, which is also on tonight. So y'all tell me what the bets are. Make the Canes #1, Lou. Ache up for lost time with that Hurricane starter jacket. 1998 forever. You got odds on Oklahoma State versus Texas in baseball? I'm not betting college baseball. I'll see if it's on here. College baseball. The only game on here is Oregon State. When is that game? If it's tomorrow, then a lot of times the odds don't come out in baseball until the day of the game. So if you're looking for odds on a baseball game in the future, the odds for baseball games typically don't come out until the day of the game. No, not nursing, phlebotomy. Be a real degenerate and throw a bet on Arizona versus TCU and beach volleyball. I don't think that's on here, bud. No, that's not even on here. No, that's not even an option to bet on here. Well, UNLV's road got easier. They don't have to play Boise State anymore. Boise State left the Mountain West, so UNLV's been pretty good the last couple of years. They just couldn't beat Boise State. So with Boise State out of the way, who knows? Can't bet against Connor McDavid in playoff mode. Just not in championship games. I don't know who Connor McDavid is. I have zero clue who to bet on, but I'll bet you 10 on Arizona winning. In what? No, I don't want to do that. Save that $10 and bring it to Vegas next week. Who else is coming to hang out with me in Vegas next week? Anybody else? Who else is coming to Vegas to hang out with Uncle Lou next week? We can raise some hell out there. Oilers is Connor McDavid. Yeah, I couldn't tell you anything about hockey, my man. No pictures. No, pictures are evidence. So clearly we're not taking any pictures in Vegas. That's a terrible idea. I mean, I might take some pictures of scenery or shit, but no, I'm not. No pictures of me, no. Pictures can be used against you later. I don't need that. I don't need that at all. That's a terrible idea. I'm having a hard time coming up with any reason why I shouldn't take the Magic +5 again in the second half. Or do y'all think the Pistons at home are going to run away with it? The Magic beat them in Detroit in Game 1. Now it's tied at halftime of Game 2, and Detroit is a 5-point favorite in the second half. Why should I not take the Magic +5 again? I'm having a hard time talking myself out of that, to be honest. Pistons going to come back and blow them out by 15. Oh, well, that would be a reason not for me not to take the Magic then. Yeah, that would definitely be a reason. I also want to take the under. The over-under is 105.5. They only scored 92 points in the first half. But then we got to worry about what happens if it goes to overtime, we're going to lose the under. Y'all see how hard this betting shit is? I hate to not bet it because I have a sickness and I have to bet everything. The Tigers and the Brewers, 4-1 is the score there. That's 5 total runs. We've got under 8. We're in the bottom of the 7th. So we got to sweat a couple more innings in that baseball game, and hopefully we'll come away a winner in that one too. Take Orlando +5. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Orlando to win the game at +180 is hard to say no to. +180 for Orlando to win the game. Can you make $10K betting off of $30 bets, Lou? Not in one bet. Unless it's a crazy parlay. You could take $30 and roll it over, and if you hit like 15 bets in a row, bet 30, win 30. That gets you to 60. Bet 60, now you're at 120. Bet 120, now you're at 240. Bet 240, now you're at 480. Do that enough times without getting a game wrong, you could get to 30K. Or you take that $30 and pick like a 30-team parlay. Either way, you're going to have to get about 25 or 30 picks right in a row. You have Orlando at +350 start of the game. Oh, yeah, well, you don't need to bet the second half then. Yeah, parlays is throwing money away. I do them every once in a while, but I don't do more than two. Well, every once in a while I'll do 3, I guess. Actually, I don't even remember the last time I did a 3-bet parlay. Usually usually I don't do parlays at all. I might make 2 or 3 parlay bets a month. And I usually only do it when I'm up real big already. So I'm betting with the bookies' money. But like yesterday, I did 2-bet parlays, one in hockey, one in baseball. They both lost. I went 1-1 in both. I won one of the hockey games, lost the other one. Won one of the baseball games, lost the other one. Parlays, if you bet parlays, then the bookie absolutely loves you because you're just throwing money away. Still halftime on this NBA game. What's up, Biggs Mike? Good to see you in here, buddy. Thank you for hitting that super chat to help support the show, my man. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Still the bottom of the 7th. Still a total of 5 runs, Brewers and Tigers. So we got to sweat these last couple of innings there. When you place a bet, Lou, do you look at starting pitchers? No. I'm surprised it's that low, 76%, to be honest. I would have thought it was 80 or 90%. Yeah, parlays are a bad idea. Well, I don't know. That Orlando +5 is calling my name. I'm betting against you right now. You're taking Detroit -5? Morning, Lou. Are you dreaming the draft tomorrow? I'm streaming the draft tomorrow, yes. Red Sox turned a 3-6-4-5 double play. Michigan didn't look good during their spring game. Well, Underwood definitely didn't. That's for sure. Underwood definitely didn't. Pistons might not survive this series. If they go down 2-0 at home, it's over for them. So who is the guest host of the call-in show? You got to work? I don't know what you're asking there. What guest host of the call? I don't know what you mean there. Burgle, they always asking about you, bud. They said, where's Berg? I said, Berg right now. Where she normally is right now. That's what I told him. CBS Sports ranks the Notre Dame #1 QB. He's going to be good. He is going to be good. There'll be a little bit more pressure on him this year, I think. You know, last year they leaned a lot on Jeremiah Love and what was the other? They had 2 really good running backs. Everybody talks about Jeremiah Love, but the other one was really good too, and they're both gone. Now, Notre Dame will have good running backs again, but I don't think they'll be as good as the two they lost. So Carr is going to have to do a lot more, I think, at quarterback this year than he did last year. But I don't have any reason to think he won't be able to do it. And they've got good wide receivers, too. Notre Dame is loaded. I keep saying it's fun to make fun of their fans because their fans act retarded. But that's got nothing to do with how good or bad the team is. And I think their team is absolutely loaded. Michigan is about to get beat by Ohio State for the second year in a row. Well, we'll find out. I tend to agree. If I had to pick the game right now, I'd take Ohio State. But a lot of weird things happen in that game, especially the last 4 or 5 years. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, second half underway. So I did not bet the second half. Maybe we'll live bet it. We'll wait and see if we hit this baseball game. What is this? The never-ending seventh inning in this game here? Somehow it's still the bottom of this. It's been the bottom of the seventh for what seems like forever. Tigers up to bat. They're leading 4-1. They've got runners on first and third with 2 outs. We need the Brewers to get out of this inning. We have under 8 runs total in that game. We'll wait and see what happens with that baseball game, and then maybe we'll live bet the NBA basketball game at that point. But I didn't put a halftime bet in. Notre Dame should go 11-1 at worst. If they go 10-2, then I don't think they should make the playoffs if they go 10-2. Their schedule is just ridiculous. If they can't go 11-1 or better with that schedule, then they can sit home and opt out of another Gasparilla Bowl or whatever. Pistons off to a hot start here in the second half. They scored the first 6 points of the half. They're up 6, 52-46 with 10:20 to go. Still the bottom of the set. I don't know. Maybe there's a pitching change or something. There must have been a pitching change here in the bottom of the seventh inning because this thing has lasted forever. 2 outs, runners on first and third, no balls, 2 strikes. We just strike this motherfucker out here and let's get out of this inning 4-1. Green's up to bat. He's 2 for 3 with a double and a run scored. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike this motherfucker out. Come on, man. We got to get out of this inning. He did it. That's it. End of the 7th inning, still 4-1. We're at under 8. So we are 3, 6, we're 9 outs away because Detroit won't have to bat in the bottom of the 9th because they're winning. So we're 9 outs away from another winner. We need to hit it. We need to hit it. Notre Dame needs to join a conference. I agree. This dude got sunglasses on inside. I'm blind, you fucking asshole. What's the matter with you, man? I'm blind, you idiot. Why do you think I wear glasses in every one of my fucking videos? Holy shit, man. You don't hurt my feelings, man. I'm tempted to take a mental health break right now.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou! Shitter's full.
Justice for blind people. All right, top of the 8th. Tigers up 4-1. We need under 8 runs in that game. What do we have on that one? $250. So we have to hit that one. We have to hit this under 8. Orlando has not scored a single point in the second half of this game. We're 2.5 minutes in. 9:26 to go in the third quarter. Detroit has opened up a 9-point lead. They've scored the first 9 points after the game was tied at halftime. Utah, man, is looking like a genius. Glad I didn't make that Pistons bet. I am glad I didn't make that Pistons bet. Shout out to the Utah man. He talked me out of it. They just scored again. So they have now scored the first 11 points of the second half. 57-46. Detroit is opening up a can here in the third quarter. The leadoff batter for the Brewers has reached first base. No outs, top of the 8th inning. Sounds like a great time for a double play to me. Uncle Lou, the star QB for the school for the blind. I'm out of eligibility, bud. That's the only problem. I'm out of eligibility. Orlando still hasn't scored. We're 4 minutes into the second half. 3-pointer. No good. No. They did score. My fault. They hit a 3. They have scored 3 points in the second half, Orlando. But Detroit is on fire here to start the third quarter. Shout out to the Utah man for talking me out of that dumb bet we almost did. Orlando hasn't been relevant since that one black dude. Might need to be more specific. You talking about Shaq? Didn't they have Penny Hardaway for a while too? What are you barking about, man? You need to calm down. Always with the dumb. Oh, I think the lady's home. Hold on one second. Yeah, sorry about that. The lady was home and that. Oh, you talking about Dwight Howard? Okay, yeah. 2 outs, top of the 8th, still 4-1. We're trying to hit winners in here. Trying. Well, we hit the first one. We hit the first half of the basketball game, and we're hopefully about to hit this baseball game. So it will be doing good. Y'all tell the lady congratulations on passing her phlebotomy. Look at this. Look. Look at this.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, she passed her phlebotomy thing today. So proud of you. Ryan Day owns Steve Sarkisian. That's pretty accurate. Yeah. That's pretty accurate. And Kirby Smart owns Ryan Day and Steve Sarkisian. Kirby Smart owns them both. Uh-oh. The Brewers scored. That's not good. 4-2 the score now. 2 outs, top of the 8th. We've got under 8. We can only afford 1 more run to get the win. 2 more runs would be a push. 3 more runs would be a loss. 4-2, top of the 8th. 2 outs, no balls, 2 strikes. Let's get out of this inning. Let's get out of this inning, please. $250 on that one. We got to hit it. We are trying to dig out of a hole here. We are trying to dig out of a hole here. Somehow, while I wasn't looking, Philadelphia scored 3 straight goals, and they're now up over Pittsburgh 3-1. That game was tied 1 apiece for a long time. Pittsburgh was winning 1-0 for a long time, but now with 5 minutes to go in the second period, Philadelphia out to a 3-1 lead. All right, they did get the 3rd out, so we are headed to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Tigers leading 4-2. The Tigers will be coming up to bat. We're 6 outs away. 6 outs away from a winner in the baseball game, and we'll be 2-0 during tonight's stream, which is great considering we shit on our own foot last night during the stream. I don't know why. There's nothing in here. I had a water, and I don't know what I did with it now. I must have took it out there when I was going to see the lady. I'll go get it in a minute. I want to sit here and have extreme anxiety and sweat down the end of this baseball game. Detroit has opened up a 15-point lead here halfway through the 3rd quarter, all over Orlando. Orlando has scored 3 points in the first 6 minutes of the second half. And Detroit just hit another 3. They are running away with this thing now, 67-49. That one's quickly becoming unwatchable. Lou can't wait for college football. You and me both. You and me both. I'm doing whatever I can to try to pass the time between now and the end of August. I can't wait, my man. It's the best time of the year. By far. Orlando for 3, no good. Wow. Orlando has scored 3 points in the first 6 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Just unbelievably bad. They are getting ran over here. All right, bottom of the 8th underway between the Brewers and the Tigers. We need 6 more outs to cash a winner there. They're reviewing this foul in the NBA game. I don't know what to do on this Thunder game tonight. I mean, obviously, I think the Thunder's going to win, but 17 points is a huge line, even in a playoff game. Oklahoma City minus 17. I mean, they might win by 30, but fuck, that's a lot of points to lay in a playoff game. I don't know what to do on that one. I don't know what to do on that one. They won the first game by 25. 35. They won the first game by 35. The Thunder did. 84 to 119. They won game one by 35. They're favored by 17 tonight. Yeah, Orlando never came out of the locker room, bud. They've scored 3 points in the first 6 minutes of the second half. They are in a bad way. They're down 20. Yeah, the Thunder are no joke. They won it last year, I think. Didn't the Thunder win it last year? I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did. NHL playoffs are better than the NBA. I got the NHL playoffs on over here. I just don't have a bet on the game. Tell me what to bet on the next game, and I will. The next game comes on at 9:30. Dallas Stars at the Minnesota Wild. Tell me what to bet on that game if you're a hockey guy. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. They're playing in Minnesota tonight. Tell me what to do on that. Champs 98, 998. Pistons just scored again, 72 to 4. This is unbelievable. Orlando just can't score. All right, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Still 4-2. We've got under 8, so we are 4 outs away from cashing another winner there. That would be a good one, too. That's $250. I need that bad. Yesterday was horrible. Yesterday was really bad. But we're doing good today. Up and down, up and down. With these bets. Uh-oh. Detroit hit a solo home run. It's now 5-2. We can't afford any more runs. We've got under 8. Still 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. And Detroit just hit a solo home run to make it 5-2. That's 7 runs. We're good right now, but we can't afford any more runs in that baseball game. Can't afford any more runs in that baseball game. No balls, 1 strike. Baez up to bat. He's 1 for 3 with a run scored. Stars are the better team overall. Well, let's bet the Stars then. Let's bet the Stars. We got to get out of this inning first. All right. That's the end of the 8th. 5-2. The Brewers are coming to bat in the top of the 9th. Down 3 runs. We're 3 outs away from a winner. We can't afford any more runs, though. We've got under 8. The score is 5-2. We're 3 outs away from a winner. All right, we're going to bet the Stars then. On the road. I'm going to bet the Stars on the road. at plus 120. Wow. Orlando went up for a dunk and it was rejected at the rim. I mean, they just can't. Orlando is still sitting on 49 points. This is unbelievable. They've scored 3 points in the entire third quarter. There's 4.5 minutes to go in the quarter. It's unreal. 7.5 minutes, they've scored 3 points in the second half. Unreal. How this is domination here by the Pistons in the third quarter. This is unreal. Thank God we didn't bet this second half. I love Dallas's goal horn and song. Pantera did it, so bet on the Stars. All right, well, Stars it is. Pittsburgh still trailing 3-1. Philadelphia with a lead. Final seconds of the second period. And that's going to be it. Second period comes to a close. Philadelphia 3, Pittsburgh 1. Philadelphia leads that series 2-0. Orlando still sitting on 49 points. The Pistons have outscored the Magic 30-3 in the third quarter. Unbelievable. And they just missed again. Grabbed a rebound, missed the putback, but he was fouled. The Magic will be going to the free throw line with a chance for couple of points. Unbelievable. Unbelievable third quarter here. 7 out of 10 mouth. You're so weird, man. You're so weird, Joelish. And you don't even care. You don't even care what people think. Thank you for the super chat, Joelish. 7 out of 10 mouth. All right, Brewers up to bat, top of the ninth. We're 3 outs away from cashing a big winner here. $250 on the line. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs, top of the ninth. 5-2 the score. We've got under 8. Ball 2. 2-1 now. Don't blow this, Detroit. Just 3 up, 3 down, and let's go home. 3 up, 3 down. Call it a day. That's what we need. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1. They're about to walk the leadoff man in the top of the ninth with a 3-run lead. What are they doing? What are they doing? Detroit's going to be dead to me if they don't close this thing out. There's strike number 2. Full count now. No outs, top of the ninth. Nobody on. Look at Orlando scoring on back-to-back possessions. How about that? They just won't give up, will they? Come on, strike this motherfucker out. Let's go. Strike this guy out. I got a middle in my finger. What's up, Tube? They're throwing the game for the bookie. They're not Woo fans. They better not be throwing the damn game. There we go. Struck him out. All right. Out number 1. We're 2 outs away. Orlando for 3. No good. Detroit with the rebound. They're up 24. They have just ran away with this thing in the third quarter. If y'all just tuned in, believe it or not, this basketball game was tied at halftime. Now here we are with 3 minutes to go in the third, and Detroit's up 76-52. They just opened up a can here in the third quarter. Detroit misses a 3. Orlando with the rebound. No balls, 1 strike now in the top of the ninth. 2 outs away from a winner there. No balls, 2 strikes. All right, come on. Don't do anything stupid here. Don't do anything stupid. 3-pointer for Detroit. 27-point lead. Again, this was tied at halftime, this game. And with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, Detroit's up 29. This is unbelievable. 2.5 minutes to go. Unbelievable third quarter from the Pistons here. And Orlando won the first game, so this is a must-win game here for Detroit, and they're playing like it in the third quarter. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the ninth, 1 out. We're 2 outs away from a winner. Come on, sit this guy down. Let's go. No screwing around. Let's just sit this guy down here. Couple of foul balls. Still 0-2. And pop fly to right field. Out number 2. We're 1 out away. 1 out away from cashing a winner. Hey, Dad, UJ got some guys to look for tomorrow night in the draft. There might be 1 or 2 Georgia guys that go in the first round, but it won't be like it was a few years ago when they had 5 or whatever it was, but they might have 1 or 2 go in the first round. Most of Georgia's players from last year are back again this year. Georgia's top 10 in returning production from last year. So most everybody is back. But there might be 1 or 2 go in the first round. All right, we're 1 out away. No balls, 1 strike. Freelick up to bat. He's 1 for 3 today. Strike number 2. 0-2. Hadn't even swung the bat yet. 2 strikes, both looking. Go ahead and sit him down and end the game and pay Lou. Let's go. Sit him down, end the game, and pay Lou. Let's go. Orlando at the free throw line, but they're down $1 million. 1 strike away from a winner. Can we do it? Foul ball. Still 0-2. 2 outs. Orlando misses the second free throw. Detroit with the rebound. They're up 16 now. No, they're up 26. Quick maths there. Another foul ball. Still 0-2. 1 strike away from a winner. Falcons are about to draft Carson Beck. Is that what? Why would they do that? When you get a chance, go to my Facebook page and check out my new man cave. Not Raj level, but I'm thrilled with it. Jay had a major impact on design and such. I saw a video of it somewhere a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember if it was on YouTube or your Facebook page or what, but it looked good. I'll check it out. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Yeah, the last video I saw, it was looking good. Another foul ball. Still 0-2. 1 strike away from a pay-lose situation. We've got under 8 runs. We're in the 9th inning. The score is 5-2. That's a total of 7. We've got under 8. We are 1 strike away, and there's a ball. 1-2 now. 2 outs, 9th inning. Brewers down to their last strike. We just need to sit this guy down and call it a day. Get Lou paid. Get out of there. That would be ideal. Another foul ball. Jesus, this guy just won't give up, this Freelick. He just won't give up, this guy. Come on, man. Quit with the foul balls. Just whiff and let's go home, man. What are you doing? Never-ending foul ball routine, man. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, 1 out? I thought there was 2. Now it says 1 out. I don't know. Did I miss something? I thought there was 2 outs, but I'm looking now and it's just 1 out. I must have looked at the wrong thing. There's another ball. 2-2. Come on, man. Thunder in the under. That's not a bad bet. It's never a bad bet. Thunder in the under. If it's the Thunder, it's under. The comment section likes the over, though, in the first quarter. But I'm betting the opposite of the comment section today. Braves and Nationals is a good game tonight. I've got under 8 runs for $250 in the Brewers-Tigers game, and I'm down to my last out here. Frelick finally is out. He flew out to right field. So now we're down to the last out. 9th inning, Brewers down to their last out. 5-2 is the score. I've got under 8 for $250. We got to hit this. We got to hit this. Fuck everyone in the comment section other than me. Well, fuck you then. All right, come on. Hamilton up to bat. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout today. Let's make it 0 and 4. Come on. We need one more out. One more out. Intermission in the hockey game between the second and third period. 3-1 the score there. Philadelphia up over Pittsburgh. UJ can't measure up to Auburn. They can't measure down to Auburn is what you mean. Are they changing pitchers? What's the holdup here? This is why I don't watch baseball. The 9th inning has lasted an hour for no reason. Two balls, no strike. The runner just stole second, so there's a runner in scoring position on second. This is no good. A base hit kills us here. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. We're 1 out away. If they score 1 run, that's a push. If they score 2 runs, we lose. There's a strike. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 9th inning, 2 outs, runner on second. We need an out bad. The Pistons just blew that game open in the third quarter against them. I can't believe that thing was tied at halftime, and Detroit outscored them by almost 30 points in the third quarter. That's humiliating. There's strike number 2. We're 1 fucking strike away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 9th inning, 2 outs. Just sit this guy down, man. Come on. Hamilton's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Let's make it 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Come on, man. Foul ball. Here we go with the foul balls again. Still 2-2. How many fake national championships does Auburn have? A lot. A lot. Full count now. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 9th inning. Runner on second, 5-2. We just need 1 more fucking out. Come on. Come on, man. Sit this woozy down. Oh, no. Walked him. God damn it. You see how they make you sweat this shit down? You can't get an easy win. We have under 8 total runs. It's 5-2, 2 outs, 9th inning. Each of the last 2 batters has been down to their last fucking strike. And now we've got runners on first and second with 2 outs, and there's ball 1. What is this pitcher doing? This Jansen. They need to send this guy back to the penal league. This is why I'm not going to live to be 70. The stress level when it comes to doing this shit is through the roof. There's ball number 2 now. 2 balls, no strike. What are we doing? Might as well go ahead and load the bases, man. What are we doing? What the fuck are you doing? Holy shit, a strike. All right, 1 ball or 2 balls, 1 strike. How about a ground out? Can we get a ground out to end the game? You can start by not throwing the ball up in the strike zone like that. That's got home run written all over it. Can we keep it low and away? That would be ideal. There, not that low, dumbass. That's another ball. 3-1. This dumb motherfucker's going to load the bases in the 9th inning with a 3-run lead. What a fucking retard this guy is. This K. Jansen. They need to demote this motherfucker. Single A is too good for him. You got to send this guy to the Grapefruit League or something. The Penal League. Three and one. You gonna load? Yeah, are you gonna walk this guy after walking the last guy? All right, there's a strike. Full fucking count. Now, it was a full count last time, and he walked the guy. We're 1 pitch away. We've been 1 pitch away for an hour. Oh, no. Did he walk him? He fucking walked him. God damn it. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Now here comes this woozy Turang. Wu-Tang's retarded cousin. Bases loaded 5-2. God damn. A base hit now and we lose. 1 run is a push. I can live with that. I'd rather have the win, obviously. I can live with a push, but a base hit now scores 2 runs. We lose the damn thing. Are they going to take the pitcher out or leave this same fucking woozy in, this Jansen motherfucker? This guy needs to be demoted to the Grapefruit League, this pitcher here, this closer for the Brewers. What kind of a closer walks the bases loaded in the 9th inning with a 3-run lead? What the fuck, man? How can you not throw strikes? You come in for 1 goddamn inning. It's not like your arm's tired, my guy. You've been fucking sitting on the bench for 8 innings. What are you doing? Here's ball 1 again. Go ahead and walk in a run, man. Go ahead and walk in a run and cost us the bet. How about that? Just make it easy on them. Just fucking walk everybody. 3 fucking walks in a row? Are you shitting me? Foul ball. Oh, minor fucking miracle there. 1-1. Holy shit. This guy is dog shit, this Jansen. Fuck this guy. How did this guy get a major league contract? Holy shit. 1-1, 2 outs. Come on. Are we going to pitch the ball today, bud, or what are we going to do here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, hey! I knew that Jansen would do it. Let's go. Hey, Lou. Hey, Lou, I never had a fucking doubt. Ground out to first base to end the game with bases loaded. Come on, man. Y'all was worried, wasn't you? Y'all was worried? I was never worried. I was never fucking worried. What's a normal heart rate? I need to get one of those things. Y'all ever watched anybody live stream and there's a heart rate monitor on the screen? I guess it works through Wi-Fi. You hook some kind of heart monitor up to yourself and it sends your rate to your computer via Wi-Fi. Have you ever seen anybody live stream that does that? They literally have their heart rate like up in the corner. I need to do that. Whatever a normal heart rate is, I'm pretty sure mine was at about 1.5 that over the last 5 minutes. This is absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. But we got paid. That's all that matters in the end. We got paid. That was a $250 winner. I needed that. I needed that. Shout out to Jansen from the Brewers. I guess we'll let him stay in the big leagues and not send his ass back to the Grapefruit League, but he almost let me down in a bad fucking way. And if he'd have done that, he'd have been on Uncle Lou's shit list from now to the end of time. And that's not a place anybody wants to be, especially some dog shit closer for the Brewers or the Tigers or whatever the fuck team that was. I can't remember what fucking team it was now. The Tigers. Fuck that. The Tigers need a new closer bad. Real bad. The Tigers need to do what, I don't know how that works in baseball with trades, or if they whatever with the farm system. They need to call somebody up that knows how to fucking close out a game. That dumb motherfucker walked the bases loaded in the 9th inning with a 3-run lead like an absolute fucking jackhat. Holy shit. We're only down $300 for the week now. I've hit a $250 bet today, and I've hit a $400 bet today, and I'm still down $300 for the week. I'm in a bad way. I'm in a real bad way. Will you have an Apple Watch? Fuck no. I ain't getting no goddamn Apple. Fuck no. Well, I don't play with toys, man. I'm 48 years old. I'm almost 40. I'll be 48 years old in a couple of weeks. I don't play with toys. As long as A&M has to play Texas, they aren't making the title game. Detroit's up 20 with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Let's see what y'all want to do with this Suns game. Let's end this poll. I hope everybody got their bet in. I guess since we won our first 2 bets, I'll actually bet whatever y'all voted on. I was going to bet the opposite of what y'all voted on today because y'all get every bet ever wrong. Y'all have like a 90% miss rate on your comment section bets. So I told myself I was going to bet the opposite of whatever y'all said. But I guess since we hit our first 2 bets, I'll give y'all the benefit of the doubt and bet the over 56 in the first quarter. I don't know why I'm doing that. Like I said, obviously, I must hate money. Is really the only explanation there. There is no logical explanation. There's just whatever explanation I invent in my head. All right, Suns, Thunder, first quarter, over 56. There's no way that's hitting. Everybody knows if it's the Thunder, it's under. That's a tale as old as time. If it's the Thunder, it's always under. But y'all bet the over. Y'all voted on the over. So here I go throwing money down the drain again so that I can wake up tomorrow and spend all day chasing it. I yelled at my wife twice today for asking what I want for dinner. Now I'm hungry. Being an asshat never ends well. Yeah, shouldn't do that. I don't ever yell about dinner. I know better than that. Go with the under. Well, it's too late. The comment section said the over, so it is what it is. That'll be our first losing bet tonight. will be the comment section bet on the over 56. I'm not even going to give you all the satisfaction of sticking around and watching me lose that bet either. I'm going to get out of here. I don't normally go live on Wednesdays, but I wanted to come on and hang out with y'all for a while. Tomorrow, NFL draft. I'll be live at the start of the NFL draft. We'll hang out, watch, and react to the first round of the NFL draft, and I will open up the phone lines too. So we'll take phone calls tomorrow. And NFL draft first round. We'll also have the NBA playoffs will be on too, so we'll be with the stupid gambling shit again. So make sure you tune in for that to watch me lose my mind and my money tomorrow night. All right, everybody. Hope y'all had a good time on the stream tonight. I did. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Congratulations to the Detroit Pistons with 7:32 to go. They're up 19. They're going to win this one and even the series with Orlando at 1 game apiece. The Suns and the Thunder come on, I think, at what time does that game come on? 9:30 or something? 9:30, the Suns and the Thunder. So 5 or 10 minutes that game will be coming on. And I've got over 56 points in the first quarter because the comment section said so. All right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week. I hope to see y'all tomorrow night for the NFL draft. And until then, have a good morning.